Hey guys, so I'm back today. If you saw my first video where my hair was not brushed because it was wet and I looked horrible, I just really felt like to get it out of the way, but my brother's gone now. I finally, took care of my hair, if you notice. Yeah, this is like my go-to style since it's, I don't know, like I got these on Wednesday, and ever since, I have like this one, I have two of these. I have a black one and I have white ones. And then I have Claude. I'll explain in a minute. But this is like my go-to style. I've done this all weekend with my Wicked shirt and everything. So today I just did it with my Joe Bro shirt because I like the Jonas Brothers. You got a problem with it? Huh? Do ya? Do ya? Do ya? Yeah. So anyway, I did say I'd explain. So, symbolism. I found this. I got it, I want to say 3 years ago, maybe 2, and I got it for $8 and I really liked it, and I didn't realize that it could symbolize Claude until I found it not even 3 months ago. And I was like, oh, so kind of wear it. I swear this thing though, ever since I found it and I've named it Claude, I swear if I don't wear it I have the most horrible day ever. And like by the end of the day, you don't even want to talk to me because I'm like straight up dragon. I mean, I am evil by the end of the day if I don't wear that thing. So I don't know what's up with it, but it's a very good thing for me to wear. I've started wearing it as much as I can, unless I'm like home, because home I don't really need Claude's protection. So yeah, so this is actually my just in general rant about life, about anime writers, about, people dying, that kind of thing. So, this may be like 5 parts, and I apologize for that, but my brother is still gone, so I figured I'd take advantage of this time. That and my friend's being a douchebag, I don't know. Anyway, well, that one friend was being a douchebag, one friend isn't on currently, and then the on birthday isn't on, so my page on Facebook is kind of useless at this point. So, I was just kind of like, I'm going to go make this video. So I put my hair up in its usual style, threw on Claude for good luck, and here I am. I know I keep adjusting this camera. I swear it's like off a little. Because whenever I was sitting up straight and tall, you can notice that I was like, but now that I'm slumping a little, because I don't like sitting like that too often, which is a bad thing, I just kind of like move it down some. So, alright, so where to start? Okay, there's dust on my keyboard. I think I'll start with explaining why anime writers are douchebags, because I know that probably confused you guys who watched the other video first. So, anyone else notice that most anime writers make like the perfect guy, and then you're sitting there going, and then you go to school the next day and you're just comparing them to every guy, and all the guys suddenly look extremely ugly, and you go by personality and you're like, oh well, and that guy is still really like amazing beyond all reason? Yeah, that's about why. Because they make all these perfect guys that you're never going to be able to get unless they suddenly come up with some kind of amazing machine that would create me a Nier, and yeah, to be perfectly honest, if I was going to get any anime character and have them as mine, I would either choose Nier, L, or, hard decisions. It's between Lin and Kaido, but I think I'd go for Lin, because Lin is just, overly sexy. I don't know, I really like Lin. But I mean, okay, so me and my friend, because of this, actually, well, that and my friend's not really, she doesn't, like, I don't know how to put it, you'd have to know her. She, like, doesn't like lovey-dovey relationship crap, but, we've decided that since no anime guys are real, and all the guys that we know and or have seen at school are douchebags, like the anime writers, that we're just going to stay single, and whenever we get older, we're going to get an apartment in Tokyo. We're going to live there. That's as close to the anime guys as we're going to get anyway, going down to Tokyo. I mean, you walk down the street and there's got to be like, cosplay characters just walking by, and it's perfectly normal there. So that's as close to home as we're going to get. So that's our plan. That, and I don't know what she's gonna do. I think she might actually write her own manga book, but I don't know. I could see it, actually. We have a sketchbook. I'll do another video. We have a sketchbook that we do together because she sucks at background and I suck at people. So she does the people, I do the backgrounds. And we started a comic called Why You Should Listen to Mello. Mello and Matt, man. Mello and Matt. But I mean, honestly, have y'all guys ever thought that you've seen like this perfect anime guy in every way that you're like, oh my gosh, he's so perfect for me. And then you're like, and he's not real. And he never will be. And then you like sob your eyes out. No, I've never done that. Okay, I've only done that once. Not gonna get into more detail on that. So, okay, any otaku has done it at least once. So, just don't judge me, okay? Just don't judge me at all. And reasons why I like Lin more than Kaido. I mean, I understand Kaido does like the more sweet Kaido-y stuff, and the kind of, in the case of the vampire one, the stupid stuff. Love you, Kaido. But Lin is just, he looks really innocent, like really innocent, and he's not. And it's kind of like me. That's what my friends say. They're like, you look so innocent, but you're pure evil. And I'm like, am I really? I'm not that evil. I mean, I don't have a death note. I'm not Kira. I'm not... I would probably help Rin with Fear Garden if she ever became real, because it just seems like a fun concept, but, you know. That's gonna get me locked up at a, like, insane asylum or something. I shall go to Arkham. No, but, like, I don't know. I'm not evil. I'm just, like, manipulative, I guess you could say, because, like, I hate getting up to turn in my papers, so I have, usually I'll have Evan turn it in if he's in my class, or one of my other friends, by acting completely Ginger, as I've been called. I've been called the adorable Ginger and stuff like that, so, you know, it varies depending on who and, you know, what the situation is. And I don't mind that at all. I have no issues with that. Different kind of evil. At least I'm not like Kira running around killing people. If I ever got a death note, there'd be one person that I would eliminate, and his name is Garside. Yep. And y'all guys, you're like, well, that's not good. Yeah, you haven't met Garside. Those of you who watched this video to this point, if you haven't got bored already, because I'm not yelling and screaming, because I'm a little more mellow today. Haha, pun intended. Because I did eat chocolate before I did this, actually. But those of you who met Garside, I don't know, he's just being, like, really douchebaggy lately. I don't know if it's high school or if it's just, like, I don't know. I guess he got auto-douche while other guys got auto-correct. I don't know, but, if anything, it would be Garside. I don't think anybody else is on that list. And you know, if I ever did get a death note, he'd die from something completely ridiculous, like a clown on a motorcycle running him over, or a herd of zebras parading downtown that escaped from the zoo. You know, I'm creative, so, you know, but I'll never get a death note, so I just deal with Garside. Or ignore him, actually. That's how I deal with him. But, you know, I try. And as for Kaido, did you notice he keeps dying? People keep eating him. He has no luck whatsoever. Yeah. And Lin has a little more luck, but, you know, his arm still got cut off and put in the garden, so. And then you have Miku, who keeps dying by dolls. I'm like, how do you even, like, honestly, how do you die by dolls? Of all things. Just. And Rin, she's usually the cause of all these deaths. Rin and Miko are the cause of the deaths about 90% of the time. So, you know, there's the side where you're gonna live, and there's the side where you're gonna get killed by dolls. I'd rather be on the side where you're gonna live. Hence why I would friend Rin and Lin and steal Lin, and, you know, Rin would have to get over it. I'd be like, mine! No, I think I'd rather have Nier. I imagine, because I'm a little, like, y'all guys haven't seen me, like, at school. I'm a little, I don't know a word for it. I'm just me, really. I'm, like, I can be really hyper, and then I'll be, like, really, I hate everybody. So I kind of need someone there who'd be able to, like, you know, calm me down, keep me chill. And, you know, Nier's that kind of person, so. But Lynn would be cool, too. Lynn would probably get me into trouble, but Lynn would be cool, too. But I feel I'd get along better with Nier, if you get what I mean. But, anyone else, like, get really upset that they haven't made a Vocaloid anime? Honestly. I've gotten really, really upset over that. Because if you notice, it's like, so you have the fan base, you've made a manga, but you can't take and make a anime out of it. I mean, with all the crap they've done, between Fear Garden and, like, you know, Evil Food Eater Conchita, for example, they would have, like, a crap load of material to work with if they just took these and made episodes. But no, they're like, oh, we have the fan base, let's really make them upset and just, like, we're just going to leave them there and just not do anything. Because we have the foundation for an anime, but we don't care. I mean, they don't even need to hire people to do the voices. Honestly. There's, like, frickin' no logic in this. I get so upset over things like that. I mean, you're like, they have the voices. They don't even have to hire anybody unless they plan on paying the computers. You know, they animate these things for the music videos. They have all these stories they could go through. They could come up with plenty more, I guarantee it. And there's just no frickin' logic in why they have to sit there and be like, oh, look at that. We have material. Put it in the trash can. I personally like a lot of the creepier Vocaloid stuff, though. I don't know why. I just like creepy things, I guess. I don't know. But not all creepy things. Kira, not on my list of things that I like. It's just weird. Ryuk I like. Kira, not so much. You know, but, oh my gosh. So, that just really, like, there's a phrase my friend uses that she says gets her giblets. I don't know. Like, really? Why would you use that? Like, just, no, that really gets my giblets. Yeah, that's the South for you. Redneck Yacht Club and all that good stuff. So, I don't know what that was. I really don't. You know what I think they could do? I think they could do a second generation Death Note. But, like, the opposite. A Life Note. Or they could just take, if you noticed in the relights, Light is a Shinigami. They could take him, you know, put him down on Earth, start crap again. You have to wonder, though, would they attempt to kill Nier in that one? I would rip their heads off. I really would. I'd go find them and I'd be like, you did not just, no. I mean, granted, there's no Mellow to help this time, but one does not simply kill Nier. Nier is almighty, amazing Nier. That's how that works. You got to get over it. And you know what really makes me mad? Okay, so this weekend I was gonna go over to my friend's house, right? Conveniently, that's the weekend my mom decides she wants to work. This whole weekend. I was upset. But it gave me more time to do my YouTube videos, and that's why I'm kind of doing this right now. You know, but you know what's weird? I'm starting to pick up habits from, like, all my animes. Alright, so, okay, best example, we had a big test in my AP class. So I was like, well, I didn't study for this, so I'm just going to sit like L and hope for the best. So I did. I sat like L, and I actually felt like I was getting questions right, which does scare me a little. But, you know, and I had Nier's theme playing in my head. I don't know why, but I've always, like, put the two things together. It's like Nier's theme plays, and I sit like L. And, I don't know, I felt like I was getting stuff right. So that could be good or bad. I'll tell you later whenever I get the results, because I think we're getting them tomorrow. I hope not. I really don't hope that we do, because that's going to be a nice kick to the gut if I fail. And you'll hear about it, trust me. You will. But, you know, I like, in Mellow's Chocolate Addiction, I picked up on that, and now with Soul Eater, I picked up on the symmetry kick, and, like, right now, the blinds are annoying me, but I really don't want to get up, and it's bothering me. And, like, there's this picture in my room that's starting to be crooked, and it's bothering me as well, and I'll probably fix that on my way back to my bedroom after I'm done with this. But this is going to be probably 2 parts, unless I can hurry up and get this done, because that YouTube has a limit on my videos. You know what annoys me? Alright, so I have 2 role plays going on, right? I have one for Soul Eater, which I just started yesterday, and then I have one for Death Note, which has been going for a while. And what really, really annoys me to no end is the fact that my friends, like, the one who does the Death Note with me, her name's Christina, she's the one we're gonna go live in Tokyo together. She's like, this is boring. Like, one role play at a time is really boring. I want to go do other things. I was like, then go do it. And she's like, I'm sorry, did I make you mad? I'm like, just a little. Like, my biggest pet peeve is people who can't go through with things. They come up with all this crap that they want to do, and then they start it and they get bored, and they're like, oh, I want to go do something else. I've never had that problem. If I start a role play, I go through with it. And every single friend that I've had does that. And it makes me so mad. And like the Soul Eater one, okay, so the reason why I came to do this video, actually, I was sitting there on the computer and we were doing it, and then all of a sudden, like, he just stopped responding, and then, like, didn't respond to me on Facebook, and then went offline completely, and I was like, well, you know what, screw you too. So I got mad and decided, since I'm mad, it's a good time to come rant. But that annoys me to no end. I just want to, like, punch him in the face. Oh my god. And my brother's inefficiency in watching anime. He started Death Note today, got to the 3rd episode, decided he wanted to watch Soul Eater, watched the 1st episode, and then he went to Black Butler, watched the 2nd episode, and because he'd already seen the 1st, and then he just left to go with, I'm like, you stay on one at a time. Granted, I'm guilty of doing that right now, but the difference is, my websites aren't working. I can't watch Vampire Night unless it's on Just Dubs, and Just Dubs is being crap lately. I can't watch Soul Eater anymore unless it's on Hulu or Just Dubs, and Hulu's being stupid, so I can't finish Black Butler. Therefore, right now, I'm not even sure what I'm doing. I'm just kind of rewatching random crap. Probably go back to watching Death Note. So, but, you know, I'm good now. Thanks, guys. You guys are like my honestly just vent mode, so I don't take it out on people. But, you know, so all I'm gonna do is, like, growl and go. I'm actually gonna start doing that, maybe. Did you guys do that? That was my L thing. I do that all the time now, too. Like, I'll be sitting in class or something, and someone will ask a question, I'll be like, I do it all the time. Freaking, yeah. I can't say I hate you guys for giving me these habits, but I can't say I'm entirely too thrilled with them. Actually, the other day, in 5th period, I was sitting, like, near, because I was sitting on the floor, and I didn't feel like sitting like L, because that's really tiring on my leg muscles, and do that, and I'm a lazy person, so I have no muscles to endurance. So I just kind of, like, sat, like, near through the whole thing. It helped, until my friend started being a douchebag again. I have really douchey friends. There's, like, 2 that aren't. Anyway, I'm going to go before this gets too long, guys. I guess it's going to be one part and just one really long one. Surprised, actually. It didn't trail off into new topics as much as I usually do. My cat's on the ledge. I better go help him before he falls off again. It's way up there. Anyway, bye, guys.